What's up guys, this is AppleTech752 and in this video I'm going to show you how to bypass iCloud activation lock on your iPhone X with everything fully working. That means calls, data, FaceTime, iMessage, notifications, iCloud sign-in will all be fully functional after this bypass is complete. I know you guys love to see this on Windows, so I'm going to do as much of it on Windows as possible. However, there is a bug with checkra1n Linux right now that makes it get stuck at right before trigger. So we cannot use checkra1n Linux. So I'm going to briefly switch over to my Mac right here and do the jailbreak. And then as soon as that jailbreak is completed, I'll be right back with you guys on Windows. All right, so here we are in Mac OS just for the jailbreak. It's super simple. All we're going to do is open up a web browser and go to checkra1n.in, click get the beta now and download for Mac OS. And then it's going to download a DMG file. Now that it's complete, we can quit our web browser and drag that DMG out onto the desktop. And from here, just double click it to open. And when you get a pop-up that looks like this, just drag and drop checkra1n into your applications folder and click replace. And now we can close out of this window, go to our launchpad and simply find checkra1n right here. Go ahead and click open and click on options and then select skip A11 BPR check, select back, select start and next. And just like this, it's going to put our device into recovery mode and we're going to continue like normal with the checkra1n jailbreak process. All right, we are ready to go into DFU. So I'm going to click start and hold the volume down and the power button. And then as soon as checkra1n tells us, we're going to let go of the power and keep holding the volume down. And here we are in DFU mode. And if you were to do this on Linux, you would probably get stuck right here right before trigger. That's very common, but on Mac, luckily enough, we can get past the right before trigger and get on to the booting step. All right, the jailbreak just finished, so I'm going to switch right back over to Windows and show you guys the bypass on Windows. Let's do it. All right, we are back on Windows and we're going to continue with the bypass here. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and eject your SIM tray and make sure that there are no SIM cards inside your phone. Once you've done that, go ahead and open up a web browser and head over to iremovalpro.com/pay. You can access this from their main page as well. And then we're going to go ahead and open up 3utools. And inside of here, find your serial number, but make sure not to copy it. This is a bug in the system that the developer talked to me about. And basically, if you copy and paste your serial number directly into the website, it's not going to work properly. So we need to go to the website, put our cursor in here, and then just manually type in the serial number. So I'm looking in 3utools right now, and it says DNPWP993JCLJ. And just like that, we have the serial number in here correctly. So now we're just going to tap on pay and check out with PayPal. And we can click on donate with PayPal or donate with a debit or credit card. And once you've done that, your serial number will be automatically registered right on the server for the bypass. The next thing we're going to do is, of course, close out of 3utools, and we can go back to iremovalpro.com and then click on GSM/MEID and click on download. And you'll probably get a mega link just like this. Go ahead and download the file, and it's downloading up here. And as you can see, it is right down here, and we're just going to wait for it to finish and then drag it right out on the desktop. Then we can close out of Chrome and extract all these files to our desktop. And after the extraction is complete, we'll probably get a folder that looks like that. Go ahead and double click it to open and open up the application right here. All right, and if you jailbroke your device correctly and made payment successfully and did all the necessary steps, then you should get a screen that looks exactly like this, where it tells you your device model, iOS, serial number, IMEI, and then gives you an option to activate. And as you can see, we are on the activation lock page right here. I just clicked back and it's going to go to the activation lock again here in just a second. There it is. So we are activation locked and we're going to bypass right now with this awesome tool. Let's do it. So I just clicked on activate and the device is now respringing. It may respring a couple times and then it should be fully bypassed. The most important thing is not to touch it while the process is in progress. And as simple as this, guys, it says your device has been successfully activated. And of course, the most important thing that is true of pretty much any iCloud bypass you'll ever do is that you don't want to update OTA or through iTunes, and you don't want to restore. That's pretty standard, but if you do restore, then you can obviously just run the tool again and you should be totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and complete the process here. We're not totally done yet. The most important thing we need to do is actually set up our device, and then I'll show you what we have to do on the home screen. So let's click on our country, set up manually, and just like this, we're on data and privacy. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the setup here. All right, here we are. Welcome to iPhone. So let's swipe up. And just like this, we're on the home screen. And before I show you guys that calls and data are fully working, we have to reboot the device. That is absolutely essential for this bypass to function properly. So just go ahead and slide to power off right here. And this will also show you that the bypass is fully untethered, but I can actually disconnect it now because we don't need the computer anymore. And as soon as it powers off, I'll just hold these buttons here to turn it back on. All right, the device is rebooting, and we should see it go straight to the home screen. Here we are. And now I'm going to go ahead and insert a SIM card and show you that everything is fully working, including calls and data. I've got an active AT&T SIM card, and I'm going to go ahead and put it inside the phone. All right, it's searching. Let's give it just a second and we should get our carrier coming right through. It says no service, but just wait a couple moments. It'll take a little while for the carrier to kick in, and there we have it. AT&T, so I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi, and just like this we have 4G. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe up and go into a web browser. Just a heads up, my cell reception is really terrible right here, so we might not get good load times, but we should at least get some cellular data like this. As you can see, we are loading the Apple web page successfully. And now I'm going to go ahead and test the phone and see if we can make a phone call. I'll just dial 611.
Welcome to AT&T.
So there you guys have it, a full GSM bypass for your iPhone X. This also works on the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8. You can even do MEID devices too, like the iPhone 6 and the 6S. Obviously you won't get calls and data on those, but you know that's to be expected because the signal bypass is only for iPhone 7 through iPhone X. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, because if we reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, then I'll be doing a massive giveaway. Check out my webpage, appletech752.com, for more details on that. Have a great day, guys, and peace out.